We're always working on the engine or some cosmetics or the headlights, fog lights or something, but we are never doing anything to the gearbox until today. So this is a transmission mount. So basically they're also referred to as a transmission insert, and yeah, you get the plastic ones, you get this one which is a billet one. Very, very cheap though. I think it's like, oh gosh, I'm not even sure, maybe like $20 or something, not even $15 if I'm not mistaken, something of that sort. So basically it only has two screws at the back. We'll unwrap it now, can't say unboxed, but we'll unwrap it now. So basically just got two screws, you put it up in the transmission, you retighten the bolts, and you're done. As simple as that. So what is the insert and what does it do? So basically in simple terms, it just stiffens up the gearbox. But why would you want to do something like that? Because it helps you with like quicker shifts, smoother shifts. Yes, there might be some NVH, noise, vibration and harshness, a little bit, but also under heavy acceleration, it might help a lot. So with the engine basically twisting and the gearbox just standing still, what basically happens is that twist just makes it a little bit more difficult for your gearbox to shift. So by holding the gearbox a bit stiffer, and it will automatically hold the engine a bit stiffer, and it will make a better, quicker shift. If you guys do know the B8, 1 to 2 is a very horrible shift. That's all I'm hoping for, is that today we're going to sort out that 1 to 2 shifts. Also, I wanted to actually take my VCDS on my laptop. You can basically time your gear shifts to see how quick it is. I took my entire laptop apart just now to try and see if I can find out why the screen doesn't want to come on. I think I've got a pop motherboard, sadly. So yeah, I can't even do that for you guys. So we're just gonna go on totally just with feeling how these transmission mounts is. Is it quick shifting better? We're gonna do a little bit of a launch and all that kind of stuff as well. One reason why I'm not too concerned about using the laptop for the quicker shifts, that time period it gives you is basically also tuned in the TCU, but obviously if something goes wrong, it might take a little bit longer to shift. So I wanted to see if we can get that slow 1 to 2 shift and see if it will be better after putting the mount in, but we're just gonna have to go with feel today. All right, let's quickly get underneath the car and get it in. Ha ha ha. Come on, wow, it actually feels so heavy. I don't know why. I knew it was gonna be heavy, but I was kind of hoping it was the plastic. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh my god, did you hear that? That is like super cool. Wow, I'm super impressed. This is really, really nice. I'm so impressed. So this just basically poops, bolts down into the gearbox and done. Very quick installation. Let's get underneath the car. Let's quickly talk about the tools we're gonna need. So as you guys can see, these are not like torque Allen keys. They are not normal Allen keys. These ones we basically call splines, but also it is M10. So come on, focus. There we go. So we're gonna need an M10 and a ratchet, and that's all. All right, let me quickly show you guys where it is. So here is the grill, going all the way to the back, and obviously it won't focus right over there. So let's quickly go. So here is the gearbox oil pan, going further right over here. So basically this is like at the transfer case. So sorry guys, I cannot get my stand to hold my phone. So basically right over here, these two bolts, I broke them loose already. We're just gonna take them out. Alright, so I got the screws out, and basically this is how it looks like. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our transmission mount, our insert. Here it is. It's basically just gonna fit over it and slide in. So it's already staying in by itself. There we go. Wow, what a great fit. Jeez, that looks freaking awesome, man. So yeah, now we gotta just bolt it up. So as you guys can see, the bolts over here basically goes on the inside. So by looking at this part over here, you can actually get rid of this part and just bolt it straight in. Are you guys ready for this? Remember, the red always gives you more power. Oh, this looks so good. So basically, yeah, the shaft that was over here, you do not have to put it back. And it actually shows you that those forks that went in, how much play there is actually between everything. So very quick upgrade, install, whatever you want to call it. Took me about 2 minutes. Yeah, the screws are just a bit long. Yeah, just the arms getting heavy part is the most difficult thing about this entire installation. So just once again, we're gonna go out and I'm gonna show you guys where it is. So just remember, here it is. So here's your gearbox pan. So you'll have a brace coming across. I don't have it. I do have it, but I haven't put it back. So there it is. You guys can see it right over there. And then the engine is right over here. So there we go. Here's the engine, the pan, and it sits right over there. Okay, so before I launch the car, I just want to quickly talk to you guys and tell you that I need to shave my beard. Goodness, it's just getting too big now. Anyway, it's been a rough week. Okay, let's quickly talk a little bit about the car, how it feels with the transmission mount. Under normal circumstances, like everyday usage, feels the same, honestly. Don't notice anything like majorly different, feels exactly the same. You won't even say that. If I have to take my wife in a car and put her in a car now, do you feel anything different? She'll be like, nah, I don't feel anything different. It feels exactly the same. Once I put my foot down and I ask my wife, do you feel anything different? And obviously it shifted 2-3 gears, she'll tell me, no, it feels the same. So for someone else that does not drive the car, I don't think they will really notice anything, to be honest. I think because we are the drivers of the car, we do feel like a little bit differently. I did notice on the DSG changes, like on the shifts, we got more DSG fart. Yeah, can I get a like for that fart noise? Anyway, so I did notice we get a bit more DSG farts. It does feel to me like my first, second, third is a bit faster. I must say, when I'm shifting, I do feel like a kind of a whoo. I just think it's like the gearbox used to move freely, and it just went dark. I think like the gearbox, I think the gearbox did like before moved a bit freely. Wow. Yeah, this phone just doesn't want to cope with me now. So it did move a bit freely, and then now it's a bit tighter, so it's having like a weird kind of vibrate on shifts, which I think is better. But to be honest, I think that there is a little bit of a difference. Not a lot though. Whoa, I'm just sweating here today. So it's not a lot better. I think if you were manual, it's going to be a total different story compared to automatic. Manual, you can maybe feel like, oh wow, it goes quick into the gears and what. On automatic, like the car manages the shifts and all that kind of stuff, so you just feel basically what you used to feel and feel now. So what we're going to do is we're quickly going to launch it. So hopefully this car is going to go into launch control. Okay, there we go. Sports mode, pump up the brakes. Let's see. I'm gonna obviously pull away. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna leave it to shift automatically from 1 to 2, and then we're gonna see how it's gonna be performing, because that's the shift that usually takes long right after you you launched. So then also just listen for the DSG fart. Maybe you'll hear it. We used to never hear it on the videos. Maybe you'll hear it now. Why it's working all of a sudden, I don't know. Okay, I pumped the brakes up like 100 times already. Yeah, launch control. Oh shit. Sorry. Okay, well. Sorry guys, that word just popped straight out. Let's reverse. Yeah, sorry for that one. This pedal 4 wheels, the car just like flipping pulled a bit sideways there. Yeah, this transmission mount, whew, holy gosh, had me sweating now. I'm sorry. You know, that was probably just me being a bit over dramatic there. I really yeah, that was not planned anything. I'm on a bad surface, whatever the case is. Like, yeah, I didn't think I was gonna spin all 4 like that. So anyway, and then I stressed and shifted. So that's why I'm saying let's do it again. Okay, sports mode. Let's try again. Now, obviously, let's quickly try again. Now it won't launch. There we go. Okay, I felt that, not too bad. I didn't hear the DSG fart though. Let's reverse and I'll try to see if I can roll into it so you guys can hear the DSG fart. So anyway, pull away is good. Car did bog down a little bit, but like, I must say one thing, you know, with our cars, as soon as you let go the brake, it's got like a little bit of a delay. Yeah, that delay is like gone. Yeah, it's just, don't know where that delay went. It's like, obviously I had a tune to reduce it as much as it could, but that delay is like gone. And you can feel like when I pull away now, the car is like, it actually like, what's it like, you know, when someone just takes you and, like, that's what I found. That's why I was like, oh shit, just now, because like, flip, I didn't think it was like, yeah. Anyway, so now what we're gonna do is, we're in sports mode. I'm just gonna floor into first gear, just gonna put my foot down, no launch, no nothing. Just went dark again, sorry. We're just gonna go first gear and then let it shift automatically, listen for the farts, okay? Foot's flat. No, you guys wouldn't be able to hear that. Car feels good. The shift feels a bit crispier, if I can say like that. Like, let's put on this aircon, holy moly. Okay, let's quickly try to see. I'm gonna quickly accelerate again. I don't know if you guys heard it. Second. It's not too bad, eh? I mean, like, it feels like there's a bit of a doop doop when you shift, where I think before it had that play, and now that play is not there. Now it's like holding it, you know? I really don't hope this video is gonna be dark. On my screen it's dark. I think my screen adapted to the sunlight shining on it, I hope. But anyway, is it worth its money? To be honest, if you don't have it, it's fine. I mean, like, I wouldn't say there's much noticeable effects straight away. Maybe after some time I'll notice that, wow, okay, there is some changes, or no, there's no changes, whatever the case is. But as I'm sitting here, I'm just like, I don't know, eh? Like, for how cheap they are, by all means go for it. If you can get your hands quickly on one, get it. But I wouldn't say it's like so much better, to be honest. But it's nice. It's at least did something to the gearbox, right? So anyway, guys, very long video for probably very little information. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.